Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. Now, today I'm going to show off this SHAR-KADE custom shooting sim. Now, this is a desktop or tabletop unit. It's designed like our deluxe control panels. I am going to design a pedestal also for these units, so they'll just fit on top of a pedestal as well. But all the PC and everything comes inside the unit. They're quite a small unit. They are a little bit heavy because of the guns, but you can transport them quite easily from room to room. Now then, this comes with two alien fixed light guns. Now these guns have force feedback. They also have an LED display on the back of the gun there. They have a grenade button and a flamethrower button. Now the force feedback only works for certain games and certain systems. There is games like Paradise Lost, there's Aliens Extermination, Transformers Human Alliance, and a couple of other games. Now I am working on a fix and a patch to get them to work with all games. I found a glitch in one of the scripts that works with Transformers, which I can get it to set up rapid fire and single shot with the recoil for all games. I'm just working on how to hook that into the system itself, but that'll come in a future update. Now, like I say, these come with a mini PC inside. You've got a Ryzen 3 equivalent CPU, 8 gig of DDR4 RAM, a 500 gig M.2 SSD with all the games and systems on there ready. You also have a GTX 1050 Ti graphics card. Now the graphics card might be a little bit more powerful than what it's needed for the games on the system, but it sets you up for all the later titles as well. Now I'm working on some fixes and patches for some of the new House of the Dead games as well. We do have Scarlet on here. There's a new House of the Dead and stuff on here as well, but that'll come with a future update or even a hard drive upgrade. Now then, what I'll do is I'll just go through and show off Aliens Extermination. I'll cut away, I'll show off the unit, and then I'll show some gameplay of this unit itself. You'll find as well one or two games may take a little longer to load. There is Rambo, which takes extremely long. You're looking at about 3-4 minutes for the game to actually load in by the time it sets up everything and gets into the game. But once you're in a game, you're having the best experience. I'm loving these guns, love the kit, love the design of this unit. Really smart. I have set this up as an online unit as well for the likes of House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn, so you now should be able to go safely online with these units as long as you just connect in, having the internet connection to the unit to play certain games which are Patreon enabled. Now with TeknoParrot, you've got one or two games that does require Patreon, and mainly House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn. Now my Patreon's currently on here. I will require anyone that does buy this unit that they do pay for their own Patreon, and you'll get those updates and everything, and the access to House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn. Now I am also waiting on a fix. I've been looking all over online for a fix for the audio. The audio is a little quiet on House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn, but like I said, I'm asking around the community, see if anyone knows of a simple fix to fix the audio for House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn. So then, let's start the game. So we have our blue on the right hand side and our green cursor on the left. You do have your bullet counter there on the top. On other games like Far Cry Paradise Lost, these are kill counters. So the bullets are on rapid fire at the moment because your clip is full. When you do run out of bullets, the guns in a moment, as you can see, it's no longer rapid fire because you're low on bullets, so it's went to single shot. You do have a flamethrower button underneath the gun itself, so we have a flamethrower button there. and we also have a grenade button on the left hand side there. Same with player 2 gun. So what I'll do is I'll quit that. So I'll show off the artwork and everything because I've added some custom products on this which make it stand out nicely. There's some really nice looking parts on this unit, but I'll show off the artwork and everything, then I'll come back at the end of the video and do a bit of gameplay footage as well. Now, if you would like to buy a unit like this, I'm not sure at the price at the moment. I was looking around 2,500, but because originally I did pay around 400 quid just for the guns shipping. I think the guns were a little cheaper than you can usually get them, but I ended up paying import charges on top of that. So I'm looking at around 2,500. The mini PCs inside aren't cheap as well. Future builds, it'll have a normal way. It'll have a AB450 motherboard. I think it is a mini ITX motherboard, which aren't cheap motherboards, but I believe it'll work out cheaper to buy those motherboards in and the parts in individually than these mini PCs. These mini PCs at the moment are on AliExpress and they aren't cheap. With GPU prices going up and down all the time, these mini PCs inside this aren't cheap. But I'll work out the correct price for the unit. I don't want to overcharge. Obviously, it hasn't got a massive hard drive inside. It's got around a 500 gig M.2 SSD inside the unit. So you're getting a couple of hundred shooting titles on there. You're getting all the Mame gun games as well as a big collection of TeknoParrot. So like I say, I'm not sure on the price. My mark is around 2,500. It may come down cheaper. I know these guns have become cheaper as well, but all the custom acrylics and stuff like that that I've had to put on these units hasn't worked out cheap. The actual gold in a moment, which I'll show off, the gold acrylic ended up costing nearly 50 quid with shipping and everything, just for that quality of acrylic. I know you can get cheaper gold mirrored acrylic and stuff, but I use one supplier. They never let us down. It's perfect for lasering and stuff, and the finish is absolutely perfect. So what I'll do is I'll cut away and then I'll show off this cool looking unit. Right, so on the top here we do have the guns. Now the guns come with this nice gold mirrored acrylic, and then on the back here we do have a nice mirror gold Sega logo. Now this is all custom printed by me, so all that logo is custom printed onto that grill itself. You've got that nice 3D effect coming off the Sega logo there. And same on gun 2 there. You may be able to see that, but that mirror quality is really, really clear. Same with gun 2 there. On each side we have this nice gold acrylic. Then on each side of the guns we have a gold mirror acrylic side panels with this nice gold trim going all the way throughout the unit. On the front there we have the House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. On each side here we do have our faded from dark to red there, blood red trim. And this gold T-molding does look really, really smart. Now on the front here we have lighting up the House of the Dead player 1 and player 2, and these just light up, fade in, fade out. You can also change the LED colour, so you can have red, green, blue. You can have sound activated as well, so they'll flash when you're shooting. So nice little feature on there. In the centre there We have that nice custom grill, a nice zombie head there in the center, and then we have that background there of House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. Now if we come around the back here, we have a few ports on the back. So you do have a display port on the back. You have a DVI port and a HDMI output. This unit will come with a 5-meter HDMI cable. You do have your wireless aerials there. So you have your antennas, wireless antennas there. It will come with a power plug, and then you have a couple of USB ports on there. You also have an Ethernet port. You have an audio output or input, is that? That's an audio input mic, I believe. And is that output or input? I believe that's input. No, that's output, sorry. Yeah, so the green one's output audio, as well as a pink one there is microphone. So we have a wireless keyboard and mouse that goes with this unit. There is a power supply for the recoil for the guns. So there is a separate plug that comes with this that's attached to the unit. And inside here as well is a 12-volt adapter for the LEDs. Now the next unit I build, I'll likely put a different PC inside. It'll also have a different power plug. And I'd likely have just, if I can, just have one wire coming out the unit. So that's definitely for a future build. So I'll just have one wire coming out the unit, but you do need a 24-volt power supply to work the recoils on the guns. So that's it for the artwork. Leave a like and comment below and let us know what you think. What I'll do is I'll cut away now and I'll show off some nice cool gameplay footage of the different games and stuff with the recoil going. And make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, man. I'll appreciate it. And share me content if you're on Facebook, Twitter, any social media platform. If you can just share my content, my videos, stuff like that, I'll much appreciate it, man. Because of you guys sharing me content and stuff like that, it does get us orders in. And man, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for people liking and sharing me videos and stuff like that. So I much appreciate it, man. And I'll see you in a second.
secured. Heading for second. Destroying enemy position. 6 hostiles. Here we go. He's down. Took out close to 3. Move forward. Still 2 hostiles. Go. Hang in there. Secured. Heading for third. Bravo, what's your status?
Enemy eliminated. Hostage secured.
First 2 cars secured, but we have a situation in the third. 1 hostage, how that go? Take me
Copy.
from behind.
Approach from behind. Bravo to Alpha. Enemy neutral.
Ratio.
Clear the hostage.
Hostage secure. Just us and the enemy.
We'll take it. Well then.
This is Charlie. We failed to take out one of the tangos.
Think you got us faster than that, my lad.
Right then, that's it for the SHAR-KADE shooting simulator. Now this unit is going to get a pedestal add-on at a later date. I will just sell this unit off as it is, and if the customer wishes to upgrade to a pedestal option, I will have one in the future as an add-on. Now then, if you wish to purchase this unit and you're a previous customer, I will take some money off. So you'll get a special offer on that if you've previously bought a custom arcade from SHAR-KADE. I will try and work out a reasonable price for these. I'll see what the current price of these guns are on the market. I know import charges are going to be a little higher on these guns. When I imported these guns, I did pay around 400 quid with import charges and stuff. So I'll take a look at that again. I know the mini PCs inside this one isn't cheap, but I am going to use different parts in the next build. I'm going to use some small form factor motherboards, some ITX motherboards. So there'll be slightly different parts in the next unit, but it'll still be the exact same performance or even better. So if you've liked this video, please leave a like. Share the hell out of me content as well if you can. These units will be coming with full custom design, so if you wish to have a Terminator 2, I know someone left a comment in a previous video, if you wish to have a Terminator 2 design, I will do a Terminator 2 design. So send us an email through. I do get tons of emails, tons of inquiries. If I don't reply to you direct, you can just email us again. I'll send me number across. You can give us a call. I'm just better straight off the phone. Speak to us over the phone. I can get things sorted there and then. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch us in the next one. See you later.